Hello, this is my official video submission to the Free Year New York City experience, opportunity, whatever you want to call it. And for those of you who don't know, let me just quickly fill you in. Basically, Casey Neistat, if you know him, and Ryan Serhant have basically teamed up to give one free year to anyone. You have to be 21 years or older, but basically pretty much anyone gets one free year and to stay in New York City, and everything is accommodated and paid for by them. So it's 1 year, you get to live in New York City and basically just follow your dreams, do what you want to do. And I couldn't be more grateful for at least having this opportunity to, try my luck, see what happens. So this is my submission to that. The video requirements for this submission said that you had to state who you are and why you deserve to be the winner. Why? So first off, hi, if you don't know me already, my name is Jonathan Kroll. I usually go by my social media nickname, Johnny What a Gentleman, and I'm 21 years old, and I am a senior in undergrad studying piano performance. And other than that, I think that you need to know that I consider myself a pretty creative person. Not only do I do classical music, but I do jazz as well. I improvise and I compose as well. And I also do a lot of social media content and curation. And then the beginning of this year, I started a YouTube channel and I started making vlogs, and I've already made 90. I think this is probably going to be like vlog 92 or something. And I think that one thing that you should know about me, first of all, is that I do consider myself different than the majority and than a lot of other people, in the sense that I really feel like my passion is very personal to me, and I feel like, there's a lot of people that say, oh, I like doing this, or I'm good at this, so therefore I'm going to pursue that, and that's great. But when it comes to me, I feel like my passion is definitely something that I want to help to others, to the world. I've always had, for a long time in my life, a very personal and close connection with music, and I've always wanted to do something with music, something for good and something for others. And so I've always had this desire to connect with other musicians, other people, and to use music as a vehicle of means for peace and of understanding. And I don't expect that music is gonna save the day and save everyone from what's going on in today, but what I believe in music is that it has the power to transform the lives and hearts of many people, and of everyone of different backgrounds, and that's what I believe, and that's my passion with music. And so going on to this, if I were to go to New York City and spend a year, what exactly would I do with this opportunity? Well, I think I could first off tell you that I would do as much as I could with music. Basically I've already recorded over 150 videos of my piano improvisations, but I would love to reach out, and I want to dream big. I want to think of, okay, what is my potential? What is my limit? And I don't want to hinder myself. I don't want to limit what I can do. And so if I was in New York City, I would be happy to walk, to go to and meet as many other people, musicians, as possible, and see, hey, let's work together. Here's my idea. Here's my musical idea. Here's my story. Let's work together. Let's create some music. Let's share it with the world, because I think for a lot of us, I think we're just scared to take that step. And with me, it's like I've always wanted to go to New York City, to the big city. And in particular with New York City, it's like it's where every single culture you could think of, every single person you could think of that's different, they all exist and inhabit in New York City. It's all there. That is sort of a microcosm of the world. And because of that, I think that you see so much variety, and so you basically see the scope of humanity, and you can see how people are different, but I think that you can also see how people are similar. And I think that through music, it's an avenue, it's a way to connect to one another in a way that other means you just simply can't. So that's a little bit about myself, and I've mentioned some other things in my application, but with regards to this video, I also wanted to just take some time and just to say thank you to the two individuals that have pretty much hosted and are doing this whole thing. That is Casey Neistat and Ryan Serhant. I've watched both of your careers on social media as much as I can over these years. I think I found you first, Ryan Serhant, through Million Dollar Listing New York. I loved your energy, and I loved your story too. I really connected with you're part of the story when you mentioned the fact that before you did this real estate, before you did this TV show, the book, everything, you had these dreams to be an actor, and you had that background and you had that passion. I can connect to that. I've dabbled in other things, like I've written a book, but I've also I've started my own podcast. But I've always had this passion with music to do something that's above myself, to do something that's not just for myself. And I've very much taken a lot of inspiration and encouragement from just your story. So I just want to say thank you for that. And the other person, Casey Neistat, just thank you so much for being open and sharing your story and elevating YouTube and creators to rise up and be inspired to share their story. I happen to be one of them. Certainly from watching your vlogs, I've definitely taken an interest personally to start my own YouTube channel, make my own vlogs, and not only do that, but to have the courage to discover my own voice in all of this sound and medium. It's such a saturated space, as you're well aware, that it's so important today to have your own voice and to voice that, because I think it can be easy to get lost in everyone else's voice. So I just wanted to say thank you, both of you, for just sharing your story, and it's really helped me start my own and to discover and find my own voice in all of this. So thank you. And it would mean the world to me if I was picked, but at the end of the day, I don't think anyone deserves this. I think this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And so with that being said, if I were selected as the individual to spend a year, you betcha that I would spend every day, every morning, every night doing as much as I could to make the most use of the time that I was given with this year in New York City. And it would be on my shoulders to sort of do as much as I could with the time that I'm given. So again, thank you for watching, and thank you for reviewing and looking at my application, and I'll see you in the next video.